Good morning, my dear viewers in South Florida, in Florida, in the United States, in Canada, in Mexico, in what other places are there? Bolivia, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Panama, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador. Bolivia es el que yo pensaba que estaba en Sudamérica, por alguna razón. Anyways, good evening, viewers. It's not a 3 a.m. challenge because I just woke up, but then I figure I'll take it a further step. I'll make it a 4 a.m. challenge. The time is, you can see it in there. It's 4:13. So it's 4:13. And I am officially losing my mind. I tried to apply for the job at Memorial for a pharmacy intern, not a technician, an intern. And but I don't know if it went through because it didn't give me a confirmation like the one for I also applied for, oh, what was the other one that I applied for that did, Publix. Publix I applied for, you're only allowed to apply for up to three different stores. I applied for stores numbers 1570, which is located in Village Square Plaza, which is located on the southwest corner of Taft Street and Hiatus Road. I applied for store number 820, which is in Cooper City Commons, which is located on the northwest corner of Pine Island Road and Sheridan Street. And then I located at, and then I think the one I chose was 1526, which is in Countryside Shops, which is located on the northeast corner of Flamingo Road and Sterling. So a lot of things have been very, very troubling, very, a lot of struggles. But the number one goal for me, at least, is to make the princess happy. My queen, she'll have her on days and her off days. Sometimes she'll have both in the same day. And Papa Alex gives me great advice. He says ignore her, but that doesn't work because she doesn't stop. So then I start singing like hymns in Spanish, and that doesn't work because she doesn't stop. She just gets louder. forgive me. I'm sorry if I'm offending you. I'm not trying to. I'm just, stating the facts. And, so please don't get offended. I'm just expressing how I feel. Yeah. There's just any games today in the World Cup qualifiers. Let's find out. WORLD space C. There it is. World Cup qualifiers. Let's see the results. I guess they played them already. They're playing in Europe as well. Wait, North America, here it is. CONCACAF World Cup qualifier standings. I can't wait till the day the United States wins the World Cup. Yeah. Accept and continue. I promise you guys a cookie too if you subscribe to my channel. Sorry, Mr. Beast. Had to. I put my new spin to it. Instead of putting it up on the graphics, I'm saying it out loud. Okay. Canada is number 1 with 28 points. But Mexico also has 28 points. Let's see what the goal difference is. Ooh, Canada has 16 and Mexico's got 9. The United States is in 3rd place in the World Cup qualifiers for the CONCACAF region. CONCACAF is just the United States. CONMEBOL is South America. Oh, United States is tied in points with Costa Rica. Let's see what the difference in goals is. United States has 11 goals and Costa Rica has 5. And then we got Panama, Jamaica, and Salvador. That's another country I forgot the name. Honduras, that's another country I forgot the name. Oh, they're still in there. And if Messi gets his all to the wildfires, there goes the Magic down here in South Florida because the Magic's gonna be in Argentina instead. Actually, that's where family from. And you would be the whole life practically. Sorry if I'm talking low. I'm just really tired. I just woke up and I'm drinking my coffee. I think going aboard where he having a little bit more different. I think y'all have ties. Alright, well anyways, I'm gonna stop with the computer because I'm almost done with my cigarette. Maybe I'll have one more. Chromebooks, I believe, for the value are pretty good. I think they're about $200. The Chrome browser was pretty neat. It allows you to, if you can see, I don't know if you can see, it allows you to put tabs so that, like, your favorite websites, you can just go to it. Of course, I had to put my my YouTube page in there. So it's run off of Linux. So some programs that are from Microsoft are not compatible with it, but it's still worth it nonetheless. Chrome has been having heavy campaigning on their gaming Chromebook. I don't game. My daughter does. She does on her iPad. I raised my daughter to be an Apple child, which is ironic because the people that work for those tech companies, they don't allow their kids to use the tech because they know how bad it is. And and a lot of times she won't even let me see what she plays, even though she's just playing Roblox. But sometimes she'll chat with her friend, and as I mentioned before, I try to treat my daughter not just like a young lady, but also like a small adult. I mean, if it's appropriate, but you know, I try not to shy away from taboos because, in my opinion, when the kids they confront them themselves, they're gonna be kind of lost as to, like, oh, what are we supposed to see here, or what's expected from me here. Um, um, After I'm done with the computer, I'm going to go inside, turn on the TV, and go directly to Prime because I highly recommend The Boys. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna see Loki season 2, but The Boys is definitely a must see. before sometime today. I'm gonna make a CB and hand it to Publix, because Publix is where I really want to work at. I also made a video. The thumbnail reads, Publix corporate does not care about the well-being of people in recovery. The reason why I titled it that is because there's two medications that are widely used for people who are in recovery. One of them is methadone, and the other one is buprenorphine. Now, the pharmaceutical company Breckenridge decided to tweak their formula. So instead of just buprenorphine, they added naloxone. And they did it as a marketing strategy. They did it so that they would tell people that, oh, with this new naloxone in it, people can't shoot it up. Because allegedly people were shooting up the buprenorphine by itself. And let me tell you, it worked. They charged an arm and a leg for a week's worth. At least that's when I was trying to recover, but I couldn't afford it. It may have gone down since, I don't know. But for a week's worth, it was $100. Just for 1 week's worth. And this is pretty much. So wait, I don't think it's playing right there. It's playing. Or it was playing. And the incident that I had with Publix was, alright, if you go to a lot of these websites like GoodRx or BuzzRx or I forget all the other ones, you search for prices of medications. It's not insurance companies. These are like some weird like they make they make some kind of contract with like with the how do you call it, either the manufacturer or the store themselves, where people are able to get their medicine sometimes cheaper than their copay. So that became very popular, and on the website, alright, the more popular ones, I think, in my opinion. And they talk about buprenorphine being available. And I went on Thursday to talk about Grace wasn't there. Grace is the really nice pharmacy. She's very pleasant, very helpful. You know, she goes out of her way to try to make sure she does everything she can in her power to help you get your medicine. I wanted to say, she knows that she's going to come in. Anyway, long story short, I was there on Thursday. She left notes to the higher ups. I guess it was Mr. Delano Stephenson, the pharmacy manager, was going to be the next day. So I went in the next day. It was Delano Stefano and Maria Alicia at the pharmacy. And I went up to Mr. Stephenson and I said, sir, I dropped off my prescription yesterday, and Grace was gonna look into it. She was gonna send it to the higher ups to see if I could get it filled. And he just straight up told me, "Son, you can't fill this prescription. This is illegal." I mean, come on, people. I've been out for a good amount of time now. And unfortunately, part of the reason why I take some of the drugs I take now is because the situation in this home has changed, which has caused me to take extra medication. Prior to like 2000, I used to only take the buprenorphine, which is the one to help you stop using narcotics, like illegal narcotics. But then after that, I had to start taking like antidepressant, anxiety medication. And my doctor will only write me my anxiety medication for GAD, which is generalized anxiety disorder. She won't write it for panic disorders, which is what I suffer from. Thank goodness lately it's only been once a month, but sometimes it can be more, and therefore sometimes I tend to run out, and I can't ask her for more because I get kicked out of the office. But it's not that I'm asking for it because I just want more medicine. It's not because I'm asking it because I actually do feel like I need more medicine because of the situations that happen. And also maybe because they don't want to make an opioid with better than a Talibin. But it doesn't matter, it's that gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video now. How much we stopped? 7. There's 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. There's 6 minutes left of the video. Okay, let's record myself doing 6 minutes of impressions. Let's see, Christopher Walken. Well, you know, I had to shove this. No. I had to shove this up my ass. No, that's a British impression. I can't do it. Okay, Bill Clinton. My fellow Americans, I did not have relations with that woman. That doesn't sound too good. Let me see what else can I do an impression of. Let me see. Anyone can do the impression of the king. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Or Michael Jackson. Ow! Dun, 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 dun. And then the infamous, let's see if I can do the infamous dance. This is the dance known around the world. And it was in 13 going on to 30, I believe is the name of the movie. It goes like something like this, like I don't know, it's funny. Thank you guys for laughing at me. What else? Oh, I wish I could ask something from my sister, but my sister doesn't really want to help me. My sister is affluent. I'm pretty sure at this point she's living paycheck to paycheck, but still an affluent lifestyle. And I can't ask her for help because for some reason she thinks that my sisters think so negative of me when I do so many things. Like for instance, yesterday, like if I had a GoPro, Laura, Alex, if you guys bought me a GoPro and you would see all the things that I would do through the day, I think you'd be surprised, okay? Just instance for yesterday, let's just look. Okay, we're in the backyard. So the kids were making noise, so I started making noises with them. See this tree? I cut it down so that none would go towards that side except for just these little bits. But there was a bunch of palm fronds and they're all over here. I cleaned up the seeds on this one. I could have cleaned up the seeds on this one, but I didn't. And then this one is just too high. What else? I've been edging the driveway so we have a nicer curb appeal, which is something that Mom obviously would appreciate. But I've been doing it with a lawn scissor. So you can imagine how much work I've been putting into it. And I've been picking it up there's our loud air conditioner. Jesus Christ. Excuse me for using the Lord's name in vain. As you can see, well, that I put yesterday. I also do all the garbage. But you see all those trimmings over there? All those trimmings from, look, before this, you can still do more a little bit. But before it was like up to here. So you see all that? I did all that by hand with a lawn scissor. Some of it, there's still some dirt which I have to pick up with con la escobita. I don't even have a proper broom, okay? I think I did some over here. See? So the sidewalk looks more neat, more like the neighbors, so that way our house also it doesn't look like a mess, you see? I did all this by hand. I still have some to do, like this right here. You see, this is what it looks like when it's not edged properly. You don't see the whole thing. I did all this by hand with a hand. I'll show you the scissor at the end. That way, I might have done a little bit too much here, but oh well. More is better than none, I guess, because it grows fast. And I'll tell you why it grows fast. I got it pick all this dirt up. I did some of this over here. This part I don't think I did, so you can see the difference. You see the difference? You see the difference? How it comes out and it protrudes into the sidewalk. This part I didn't do this part, and I did this whole part I did once, and I had to do it again because it grew back so fast. But you see how the curb appeal looks better. And then I'm gonna show you right now the scissor that I had to use. I had to use this scissor right here. Okay, with this going cutting. Okay, so you can figure out how long that takes. All of this, I water all of these, not just the trees. I water the 3 main avocado trees, the lemon tree, which mom asked me to water, and then I also water these trees. One of them is a lemon. One of them is a mango avocado, but the other avocado, the smaller one that they grow like in Mexico, and it originated from another part in Central America. I don't know what that one is. I water her plants up here, and then obviously in the inside. Oh, let me show you guys, because obviously as you do, I do all the garbage, I do all of the dishes. I haven't mopped in a while. I also think that our vacuum cleaner, there's something wrong with it because it's not sucking up. But this morning when I woke up, I already got ready. Oh look, I already changed it. I already changed the garbage can. Nobody does any of that stuff. Our parents don't lift, well, Papa Alex buys Mariah food, drives her places because he has a car. I don't have a car, I'm poor, okay? And I've been looking for jobs. If you guys don't think I've been looking for jobs, look, you see this right here? These are, the X's are what ones that they wouldn't do it. These are all jobs that I started looking for after mom said to go crazy. And then now I have to start looking for closer jobs, which is why I applied for intern at Memorial West. I did get, and I actually got accepted. I actually got accepted for Cali Education, which provides substitute teachers for the school board of Broward County, and I got accepted for Hearst Rental for 2 positions, for lot manager and for something else. I forget what it was. So you guys, if you guys think that, and also I take my medication daily, my antidepressant, which is this one, Paxil. Let me see if you can see it. Right there, that's the generic name, paroxetine. 20 milligrams. I take one of these a day. And then this one, I take one a day, but sometimes twice if I'm suffering from a lot of anxiety and the Xanax doesn't do it. Because remember, the Xanax is every 6 hours when I should be getting it's every 8 hours when I should be getting every 6 hours. This is Proprap. Let me see if I can see the name properly. My psychiatrist said I could take it. That's why I sent her my mom's name, because she gets it for free. Propranolol. I don't know if you can read it over there. Propranolol. Okay. So I'm taking my medications, my SSRIs, my hypertension, along with my let me change this here. Along with my medication-assisted treatment medications, and since things changed in the house, I also take medications for general anxiety disorder, but most importantly, the freaking panic attacks, which is ridiculous. I read in the forum the lady in Australia gets 100 2 milligram Xanax bars every 20 days with a refill for another 20 days. Now that's something that I should be receiving, because if something happens and I get triggered, which happens a lot, I can't wait 8 hours to take my next medication. Either do that or risk of maybe having a panic attack, and I don't know if it's really a panic attack or a heart attack. So, but everything I say falls on deaf ears.